Alright, so we had cleaned everything, and we had all the trucks, and we went ahead, picked teams, and got all the parts sorted out and everything. And then I thought, okay, I'm going to end up with one of the SW1200s will have plastic side frames, one will have metal side frames. And I even started work on one of them. And I went through I started the process of where we derailment proof these guys with the old school frames. You file the phosphor bronze bearing, you chamfer it just a little bit, and then you use, I think it's a number 37 drill bit by hand, and just ream it a tiny bit to make it super ultra reliable. However, putting them back together and everything, I noticed something that was not good at all. Okay, here's an old, this is the one I was working on. This is an old school. It's got this kind of top, which is usually held in place by a wire, basically clip. Not a problem. No problem at all. But here are the other ones, and I went into the truck drawer too to pull out some more. And as you know, whenever you see the arm, it should be facing you when you're putting it together with the locomotive facing to the right. So here's an arm. That means this truck side frame goes right there like that. Front being to the right. Here's an arm. Okay. Going the other way. Good to go. If you'll stay over. Okay. And, oh my goodness, wait, this one has a different worm. As we'll see. Here's another one. Arm. So he goes that way. Okay, here's one without an arm. Alright, now this guy goes, he's got the other side on him, and he would go like this, but he don't go like that. No. So he doesn't fit that one. So he'd be going the other way. We got this one here who has nothing. But since we know the arm should come up on this side, he'd be going like that. This guy's full of some kind of green glue. Don't know about him. But he's got this plate on him, so he would be going like that. Okay? He doesn't have no side frame or nothing. Here's another one. Okay? You got this guy on him. He'd be on the other side. He'd be over there. So he would probably pair with what? Wait, what? Okay, wait, we don't know. We haven't found his pair yet. So let's just set him. He'll go this way. He'd be a front truck, but he'd be going that way. This guy'd be a back truck going that way, that way, and that way. This guy would be going. This guy would be going that way, but he doesn't match with him. Now, he could match with this guy. Let's hold him for a sec. This guy with the bottom plate, he is supposed to be going that way. We don't have anybody that matches with him yet. This guy would be going the other way. You're going to see where I'm getting with this in a second here. Here's another flat plate. And he would be going that way with the two knobs. He could pair with this. Oh, crap. He can't pair with that. Wrong types. They don't match. Okay. So he's a no-go. And he's got one of these. And he's the only one that's got one of those. What is going on around here? I'm going to show you. Here's what's going on. One, check this out. See them bearings? They're plastic. Dummy truck. And I know people say, oh, you can make a dummy truck into a power truck. Really? You want to go through that much trouble to do that? Only if you're going to get them side frames that come from that company that comes with the bearings. And they're old school, and I just so happen to have some right here. Not for this one, but I do have some. I'll just show you quickly what they look like. They come with their own hardware. These guys, if you remember what these guys are. This company used to make these that are replacements for these metal things. Now this one's an FB2. It goes to a GE locomotive. Not gonna work. Old school. without another side. No go. Dummy truck. No go. Nothing full of glue truck with no go. Dummy truck. No go. Dummy truck. No go. Might be good. It's got these guys though. We don't got a match for him, do we? No, we don't. So he's a no-go. But this guy. He's got nothing. He had a big wire solder to him. I don't know what the rest of his parts are, but he's a no-go. This guy could be a go if we had the other half to this ancient type. No-go. Bye. Alright, I do have one. But I don't need one. You gotta have a pair. That's also a no-go. Okay, so all them guys are no-goes. That's just not going to work. In fact, that's a no-go, that's a no-go. We're not going to use that stuff. And this side frame is a no-go. And the reason is because one of you guys correctly identified this. Got the bracket? This is not an SW1200. It isn't a Baldwin S12. Now, if I can find some trucks for this, I have a shell for it. And that's going to be tricky to do because right now I only got two sets of trucks, and they're not even entirely a go. This one here is a go. It's got the arm and the plate. Okay, and this is faces to the rear. Here's another one. Arm and the plate faces to the front. Good to go. That's one locomotive. And we have a set of side frames for both those two guys. All right, now we got one here. He's got the plate, but he's got no arm. Arm's missing. We could still do this one because I could solder to that little brass fitting right there. Could be done. But, and I do have one side frame. Okay. Maybe. This guy. He's got this side, good to go. This side, also, someone cut the plate off. That's okay. There's enough of it left. We'll solder to that anyways. This guy would be a go. However, now, looking around here, dang, I'm short a number of plastic side frames. What do you want to toss on this guy? Probably not. Any of these other guys got plastic side frames? No. No, nobody does. So I'm going to have to hunt around. I got to find some side frames. That's how we identify them. So when people tell you, oh, you can take the dummy trucks, you can turn them into power trucks, that's almost always more trouble than it's worth. Right now, we have two sets good to go. We have two possibilities, but we're going to need to find three sets of side frames on these guys. And that kind of ruined my plan to show you guys how to do this right here, the derailment proofing part. Basically, you got to file these nice and smooth. Then you got to chamfer a tiny bit with a little tiny chamfer bit. Happens to be this guy right here. And then you got to take, I think this is a 37. I put them in here, and you got to hand twist it to get it to work, and that'll give you the most excellent power pickup and free play with the wheel sets so that they don't derail. So that kind of also ruins our plan to use those guys right there. Unless I'm going to have to go through the junkyard, see if I can't find something. But what we need actually is the minimum amount that we need right now is 2 plastic side frames of this type. Or, if you got to find those MP15 side frames, you could do that too. And I got a whole pile of stuff to look through. But you know what would be really, really cool, but I know it won't work, would be to do this. It won't look right. It won't line up. If I could do this, I would. I don't care if it's an FB2. It'd be cool. It would be cool if I could find a way to do that, because I have tons of those guys and I'm not using them, and I don't have too many more locomotives where I could use them. But that's where we're at. So we'll come back in a little while. Hopefully, I have dug up some side frames and some stuff, and that kind of ruined the whole morning I spent getting these metal guys ready to roll, and they turned out that there's no way they will ever match up. There's not enough of them of the right way that could do this. So we're going to leave it there for now, and then we're going to come back. I'm probably going to go ahead and do some decals on that Virginian gondola. I'll show that next. I'm going to do a little bit of that for a little bit while I figure out how we're going to do these side frames. We'll find that out. And so we only need two, but we have the ability to do a third one. The fourth one, remember, has got to be made the right way. Then that goes back to my good friend Blake, and then he's got the rest of the stuff for it. That's where we're at. Let's keep pressing ahead.